Right, I got myself a disposable camera here. It cost £1.98. I don't know if I feel like I've made that much of a saving off £2 by it being £1.98 instead of £2 perhaps, or £1.99. But I suppose that extra tuppence can go elsewhere. No, so what I'm interested in is because it's got a flash in it. If we hold this button down, you can start to see that red light is charging up, so the flash will work. Now what I want to do is I've got 4 rechargeable batteries here, and I found an interesting way into hooking them into 2 magnets to make sure that they're all in parallel. So instead of having 1.5 volts, I've got 1.5 volts at, and I think they're 700 milliamps hours each, so that makes 2.8 amps at 1.5 volts. I'll just show you how to do that now. Literally stick them onto the one side of it, grab the top side of it, and so now we've got them all in parallel. And I thought it was quite a nice, neat way. So we can just get our leads and click them on, and they're going to magnetise to that. So that's great. Now, I'm just going to open this up now. Plastic casing off. Now there are a clip that side and a clip this side. I don't know if I could do this one-handed, but let's have a go. Get your finger in the clip to one side and pull, and then get your finger into that clip on the side and pull up. You can then expose all of the film. Get rid of that because we don't really need it. We've got digital cameras now. Now, something else I found was after we've taken the back off, it's still stuck together. So we have to go on another little clip there, another little clip there. So if we can do that now, there's one there. And another clip here, and then finally just pop that over the top of the little button, and it should just come straight over. And then you've got the electronics inside, which is what we're after. There are 2 screws. Now, these 2 screws need undoing, and then we can get the actual circuit out of which we want to use. So I'll unscrew them now. That's been disassembled. We only have the board, which is excellent. So there's the battery we're going to be using with it, and all of that is trash. Just to show you how this does work is you've got 2 contactors here that when they touch together the flash goes off, but you have to charge the flash using this button, and then when the red light comes on, when you do touch these 2 together, the flash goes off. So I'm going to have a go at that now. I'm just going to charge it up and show it you working. I've held my finger on that for I'd don't know, about 5-10 seconds. And we touch these two together now. We get a flash, as you'd expect. Now, so what I'm going to do is, for one, I want the circuit to charge by itself, so I'm going to flick that little switch off there and just solder the lugs together, so it continuously is just charging up. I'll do that now. I've got a massive lug of solder on there now. You can see the red lights on. As you can see that, big bulbous bit of solder. So that's working fine. And now I want a way of triggering it, so it'll trigger by itself. And I'm thinking a neon may do that. So hopefully when that gets up to the correct voltage, it'll go and then the neon will switch on and use the neon as a switch. So I'm just going to grab a neon and solder that onto it now. I've soldered that neon on now, and it's not acting as I expect it to. It's just actually switching the neon on. If I touch the two contactors together, shorts the neon out, so that's not going to work with it. So I'm going to have to find another way to get it to do that. Now the reason I'm doing this project is because I want some circuitry to charge up these big capacitors I got, to maybe make a pulse coil rifle or something similar. So I'm going to hook these up to here to see if it will charge it. So I'll do that now. I've hooked up the one lead to the minus, to the large capacitor, and the other lead to the plus via a diode. And at the moment we've got, how many is that? It's about 11 volts across both capacitors. Now I'm going to be extremely careful with this now, because I'm assuming this has quite a lot of coulomb that it can hold. So if I was to place this, you can hear it's taking an awful much longer. Right, we just got up to 300 volts now, and I think it might be a bit of a bad idea just to blow that for no reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the battery out, and put it on the floor. So we've got 301 volts on that. Now I know I'm going to jump like hell when this happens, but I don't know if you've all seen a large capacitor discharge before, but if you were to watch this, makes quite a loud bang, doesn't it? And we've still got a little bit of voltage on it, so that's great then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to house this into a nice little box, and then I'll be able to have some leads that come through and round to be charging these up.